All right, you're looking at the whiteboard, you're looking at the time, you're thinking we've got 7 minutes until lunch, which is awesome. So we have 11 members of the MotorWeb team. Can you put your hand high in the air, please, 11 members? There's actually 13, but Sam and Gav are based in Melbourne. So I think most people know about the MotorWeb business. We are a vehicle data business. Been set up since 1998. We do about 70, 80 million vehicle reports a year across Australia and New Zealand. Look, in the interest of time, let's talk about the cool stuff, right? And MotorWeb, one of the things I find incredibly frustrating about the markets that we play in, which is primarily insurance and finance in the dealership market, is our customer sales cycle is incredibly slow. So there's a lot of things that we have sort of put in place in the current financial year that are the foundations that are going to set us up for next year. And then there's some cool stuff that we're going to do next year. Craig is in charge of all of that stuff. And so he's going to give me the thumbs down if anything's wrong and thumbs up if it's right. But I was actually trying to think of a really good joke about speed, and I was thinking like maybe a glacier and an insurer walk into a bar, and the glacier says, "Why are you moving so slowly?" But I couldn't think of a joke, so we'll skip that bit. But I love simplicity. The simplest way of explaining what MotorWeb's future is about data differentiation and delivery differentiation. I'm going to unpack both those things now. So data differentiation is about bringing new data sets to our customers and to the market. You're probably looking over on the right here. The thing I'm most excited about, and this is going to play out over multiple years, is what we call VIN-specific. VIN-specific is understanding the options that are fitted to a vehicle. So sunroof is fitted to a vehicle by the VIN, not just the model of vehicle that it is. That data does not exist today in New Zealand or Australia. We are going to bring it to market. It's going to be very, very hard. We're going to work with the Motors team on this, and we are going to put the foundations in place next year that unlock a whole lot of potential in our data. Cool? Close? We are also very close to the auto grabbers. We are going to work closely in bringing their data to market. We've actually gone live this month. So if you look in the VIR, which I know you'll be very excited to do so, but if you download it, it's a joke. If you download a MotorWeb report, in some of those MotorWeb reports, we will now be serving up the listing history of that vehicle. So if someone's trading in their vehicle, they drive it into the dealership, and you are also listing that vehicle on Auto Trader or Facebook, we will be able to include in our report, the dealer will be able to see which marketplace, what was the price point when they delisted it. All that information helps the dealer make an informed decision about how they might price that vehicle you trade in. That's an AutoGrab data set. It's live with us today, so we're already leveraging that. We've also got a new tool they've got called pre-accident value, which is very insurance specific process of, as it says, when you make an insurance claim, they want to value that vehicle. At the moment, the way insurers do that is painful. They literally open up web browsers with Trade Me listings, Facebook listings vehicle. They cut and paste that into Word documents. I'm not kidding you. This is the insurance standard process. So we have got an automated tool that shaves probably more than 75% off the time. Has a whole lot of accuracy associated with it. We will have that tool. We were selling, James sitting down the back there, who's our new head of business development. I should have probably introduced you, James. He is selling that from Monday. We're pretty excited about that. We have a number of customers. So pre-accident value tool. It's a really good one for us. New data, unlocking there's some other things around data differentiation. How am I doing for time? Yeah, good. Okay. Data differentiation or data delivery is probably another really interesting area for us, which is about not just having the cool data, but how we get it to our customers. So there's a couple of tools we've put in play this year. Again, it's about evolving those tools and getting customers to use them more. So we have a bulk data platform, and insurers will use that. They'll take a cohort of their customers, maybe 10,000 plates, hopefully millions of plates, and they will upload that. We will then run a MotorWeb report, and they will get that data back. They do that themselves. It's a self-service portal for bulk data. Secondly, we have actually got an insights product. So Craig's been beavering away over the last year or so on putting some of our unique data that MotorWeb has. We have a very unique view of the insurance market into a dashboard to help insurers look at their performance versus the market. Very much early stage, and that's going to be a big part of us unlocking that potential next year. Am I doing okay? Okay, sweet. And then lastly, most importantly, we're in the studio right now where there's a third MotorWeb song. I promise you, it's release date you'll all be invited to the album release party. They don't have those anymore. No one knows what that is. Anyway, so what's that? No, not on Spotify. Shit, no. Copyright came. Anyway, so yeah, that's the exciting bit for us. Different data, and how we deliver that data. So data differentiation, delivery differentiation. I know you're thinking, if I don't ask any questions, we'll get to the lunch sooner. But I would love one question.
Favorite karaoke song?
My favorite karaoke song? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be a really awkward answer. Daft Punk, Giorgio by Marauder. Anyone know that song? You know that song. You know why that's a funny joke, right? Yeah, but it's just a German guy speaking. He's Austrian. He's just speaking. It's not singing. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. We can have an awkward silence as well as an awkward noise. Anyway, should we wrap it up?
And
okay.
Says, what do you mean it took me a long time? I left 18 days ago.
That's right. Yeah. No, that's good. No, that's good. We'll workshop it over lunch. Hey, and so we are going to, lunch is out there? Okay, cool. So we are going to go to lunch. We need everyone back in here at 1:15 to get going. It is very interactive in the afternoon. So it's not going to be a whole lot of dry presentations, I promise you. It's going to be very exciting. And if you want to talk to me about MotorWeb or any of the team about MotorWeb, if you want to talk to me about AutoGrab, come see me at lunchtime.